Hello everyone. Let's begin this session of another set of questions. Again, these questions are from your Unit 5, but the change that we are going to see in this session that these all questions are now related to hypothesis testing. As you all know that this is the very important thing while doing a research, so all of you should know this term actually what it is used for. And if you have not watched the sessions in detail जहाँ पर हमने hypothesis के बारे में समझा, कैसे हमें arguments frame करनी चाहिए, and what are the different kinds of hypothesis we frame, what are the different tests that we do, इन सब के लिए आपको यूनिट 5 को डिटेल में समझना होगा. यूनिट 5 में हमने सेशन वाइज सब टॉपिक्स कवर किए हैं. यूनिट 5 का लिंक आपको टॉप पर दिया भी गया है. इस लिंक पर जाइए और अपने पूरे सिलेबस को कवर कीजिए. Coming back to the topic, let's start with these MCQs. So here the very first thing that is given to you, it's a match question. You have to match list 1 with correct options of list 2. So here basically we have chi-square test, ANOVA test जिसको हम F test भी बोलते हैं, Z test and T test. And then we have to see what these tests are used for, and then we will match them. So chi-square test, firstly reading this, testing the significance of the differences of the mean values among more than two sample groups. तो ये जो differences of mean values हैं two sample groups से ज़्यादा हो तो ये directly match होता है with B, that is F test और ANOVA test. So we will say that option B का हमारा क्या आएगा first. So let's see ये किस में है. It given in the D, option D. सो यहाँ पर अब हम रेस्ट सारी ऑप्शंस को अकॉर्डिंगली देखते हैं. काई स्क्वायर टेस्ट, टेस्ट ऑफ गुडनेस ऑफ फिट, दिस इज वेरी वेरी इजी वन. गुडनेस ऑफ फिट को आप अपने टिप्स पर याद कर लीजिए, काई स्क्वायर टेस्ट, राइट. देन जी टेस्ट, टेस्टिंग द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ द डिफरेंस ऑफ मीन वैल्यूज बिटवीन टू लार्ज साइज्ड सैंपल. यहाँ पर सिर्फ दो ही सैंपल्स होते हैं एंड दे आर ऑफ लार्ज साइज. अगर स्मॉल आएगा तो देन यू विल मूव टू टी टेस्ट, जी टेस्ट, टी टेस्ट, all of you. So these are all belonging to your code D, and we will mark code D the correct option for the question. Moving ahead, consider the following statements. Let's read both the statements and then we will analyze them. If the alternative hypothesis is HA given to you mu not equals to mu 0, a researcher requires two-tailed test in hypothesis testing, right? Then statement 2, the mean of the sampling distribution of mean is not equal to the parametric value of the mean. So this is like both the statements are here false, and we will go with both statements are false given in code B. Next, the application of this x2x, I think it's a chi-square test. It's like this. As a parametric test will be in which one of the following situation. तो chi-square test अभी हमने just किया है. It is always done for checking the goodness of fit. So we will again see this is mentioned in option B. Option B will be your answer. Next is again you have this list of matching the questions. We have here list 1 and list 2. Now here the tests are given and then we will see who has propounded this term. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. Hypothesis of sales revenue maximization. Sales revenue maximization was framed by Robin Maris. Then hypothesis of maximization of firm's growth rate. Growth rate is O.E. Williamson. हाइपोथेसिस ऑफ मैक्सिमाइजेशन ऑफ मैनेजीरियल यूटिलिटी फंक्शन. देखिए बाकी शायद सारे ऑप्शंस में आप लिटिल कंफ्यूज्ड हो जाए, बट एक को भी याद रखेंगे तो वो बहुत इजी रहेगा. और सबसे इजी यहाँ पर मैनेजीरियल यूटिलिटी है. मैनेजीरियल यूटिलिटी एनालिसिस हमें दिया था WJ Baumol. सो दिस ऑल द ऑप्शंस आर मेंशन्ड इन कोड B. So we will mark here code B answer of this question. Moving ahead, question number 9, match. Here we have again question of match. So let's see. Ability of test to reject the null hypothesis when it is false. Okay, wait. So when it is false, list 1, the ability of accepting a false null hypothesis. This is your power of test. The probability of rejecting a true null hypothesis, this is your type 2 error. So C का हमारा 2 रहेगा. Little bit codes are here given wrong. So अभी आप यहाँ पर ही अपनी ऑप्शन लिख लीजिए. C का 2 रहेगा, B का आपका 4th रहेगा, and likewise probability of rejecting a true null hypothesis, true due to sampling error, and this is your type 2 error. Rejecting its D का C is your probability of reject due to sampling error. Sorry, sampling error यहाँ पर आपको दिया गया है, इसलिए हम इसके साथ जाएंगे with level of significance. Yes, level of significance. C का हमारा रहेगा first, D का हमारा होगा 2, B is 3. Next statement given to you, consider the following statements. Statement 1, when the null hypothesis is true, but as per hypothesis testing हमने उसको क्या कर दिया है, reject कर दिया है. So it is known as beta type error in hypothesis testing. Whereas आपको जो statement 2 दी गई है, that is chi-square test is exclusively a non-parametric test. So both the statements are here false. We will go with option B. Next, which of the following steps would be included in hypothesis testing? Hypothesis testing में हम क्या steps use करते हैं? Null and alternative hypothesis सबसे पहले हम frame करते हैं. Then we'll check their significance level. Then we eliminate all the outliers or extra factors, and later on obtain the probability value using computer programs such as SPSS. That's true. Outliers हम इसमें follow नहीं करेंगे, and compare the probability value to the significance level. Then we check their values whether to accept or reject the hypothesis. So all the options given in C part is true. Option C हम सिर्फ नहीं करते हैं, A, B, D, E, rest all are done in this process. So next we have, consider the following statements. Again, when null hypothesis gets rejected in statistical hypothesis testing, it is type 2 error. No, it's type 1 error. So statement 1 false हुई. When the sample is small sized का हमने क्या किया था, we use always t test. तो यहाँ पे z test नहीं होगा. That's why both the statements are incorrect. We again go with option B. Consider the following statements and identify the wrong statement among them. Accepting null hypothesis when it is false, it is called a level of significance. क्या ऐसा होता है? No. False statement हमें निकालनी है, तो statement 1 आपका ऑप्शन में रहेगी ही रहेगी. 1 minus A is called power of test. No, it's 1 minus beta. Not 1 minus A. Again, statement 2 is also false. Critical values of Z static at 5% level of significance is 1.96. That's true. That's why only statement 1 and 2 are false. We will move with option D. Next is, under which of the following situations chi-square test is applicable? Chi-square test is always done to check the goodness of fit. तो option B आपका रहेगा ही रहेगा. It is just given in first two codes. That's why A के साथ भी हम जाएंगे, homogeneity, and then we have to check among C and E. So testing equality of two sample means no. Testing the independence of attributes, yes. That's why A, B, E would be your answer. You can mark your code B as your answer. Question number 15, in univariate data analysis. Univariate का mean होता है when there is only single variable. Univariate data analysis जब हम करते हैं, t-test is used when the data are in the form of metric data with independent two samples. Samples यहाँ पर independent होने चाहिए. That's why option D would be your answer. In the hypothesis testing procedure, a researcher may commit type 2 error. Type 2 error हमारी कब होती है? जब हमारा null hypothesis false होता है and we accept that. जब null hypothesis true होता है and reject, वो type 1 error है. Type 2 error when we accept it. So option C would be your answer. Option C. After then, which one of the following statements is the correct interpretation of p value, that is par value of less than 0.01 in hypothesis testing? That is, there is overwhelming evidence to infer that the alternative hypothesis is true. ओके, लेस देन 0.01 का इट मीन्स ये है कि यहाँ पर ऑल्टरनेटिव हाइपोथेसिस जो था वो ट्रू था. दैट्स वाई ऑप्शन ए. Assertion and reason given to you. Expected values should be at least 5 to apply the chi-square test. Yes, it is true. Chi-square distribution provides adequate approximation of sampling distribution. Both A and R are true, and reason is correct explanation of assertion. That's why we will mark option A here. If a chi-square test to be performed on a contingency table में अगर हम करते हैं with 3 rows and we have 4 columns, so how many degrees of freedoms should be used? So degree of freedoms should always minimum at least 6 तक ये रहेंगी degrees of freedom. DF निकालना हमने सीखा था. आप जो already I have mentioned you that playlist, जाइए और उसमें सर्च कीजिए कैसे हम degree of freedom calculate करते हैं. Now moving ahead with next question. Among the following, choose the most suitable test that can be applied to examine the influence of one factor on different groups. तो यहाँ पर हमारे पास different groups हैं, and how we mark them. T test is always done when there is a sample size is small in number. So T test यहाँ नहीं आएगा. chi-square test भी हम goodness of fit के लिए check करते हैं, but to check the influence of one factor on another, we would use F test. That is option B, F test, right? After then, which of the following test can be applied to ordinal scale data? Nominal नहीं है, ordinal scale data है. तो ordinal scale data में chi-square test भी use हो सकता है, Kruskal-Wallis test भी, Wilson-Mann-Whitney test भी. Z test नहीं use होता है. Z test always used in a nominal data. That's why we will go with option C, 1, 3 and 4. Question number 22. Identify from the following the test statistic for which of the value of numerator should always be greater than the denominator. Numerator की value हमेशा denominator से ज़्यादा रहेगी. तो ये किस टेस्ट में? In V value. ना chi-square, Z test, T test नहीं होता, V value में ऐसा होगा. Which statistical test should be applied to test the effectiveness of spatial coaching on the marks scored by the student? So एक फैक्टर को हमें different factors पे चेक करना है. तो यहाँ पर हम कौन सा मेथड यूज करेंगे? दैट इज पेयर टेस्ट. हर एक स्टूडेंट को हम कोचिंग से पेयर अप करेंगे एंड देन वी विल फाइंड द बेस्ट थिंग. फ्रॉम द फॉलोइंग आइडेंटिफिकेशन वन सिचुएशन वेयर एफ टेस्ट कैन नॉट बी यूज्ड. एफ टेस्ट के आपको सबको करेक्टर्स पता है, ये कहाँ पर यूज नहीं होता है. कंपेयर मोर देन 2 पॉपुलेशन मीन्स यस वहाँ पर यूज होगा. To test hypothesis about 2 population variances, yes, because दो ही हम करते हैं. Study about randomized block design, yes, but to test about single population के लिए F test use नहीं होता, वहाँ पर हमारा T test use होता है. That's why option B यहाँ पर odd one out है. Here F test cannot be applied. Moving ahead, F test is used to test the significance of the differences among or between. किस चीज़ का difference check किया जाता है among this? Let's see the options. That's why यहाँ पर हम more than 2 sample means का भी difference check करते हैं, again variance का भी check करते हैं. That's why option D you can mark here, option D. For testing the hypothesis, M1 equals to M2 and M1 is less than M2. critical value Z 5% लेवल पर है, more than 30 है, करेक्ट है. तो 1.645 के साथ हम जाएंगे. यहाँ पर आपका इजी, सबसे इजी क्वेश्चन अब तक का है 1.6. गिवन द फॉलोइंग टेस्ट आपको दिए गए हैं. कंसेप्ट ऑफ डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम किस किस में यूज होती है? टी टेस्ट में, chi-square टेस्ट, एफ टेस्ट में. सो 2, 3, 4 में होता है. जी टेस्ट में डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम नहीं आती. Parametric tests are those that make assumptions about the parameters of the population distribution from which sample is drawn. This is often the assumption that the population data are normally distributed. So which of the following tests are the example of parametric test? We will go with all these क्योंकि यहाँ पर सभी use होते हैं. rank correlation, linear regression, ANOVA, t-test. So mark option D as correct. Last question for today. What are the main benefits of degree of freedom? क्यों की जाती है small test में degree of freedom calculate? Higher degree of freedom means more power to reject the false null hypothesis. Yes, degree of freedom is essential idea that appears in many contexts. Degree of freedom indicate the number of independent values. Yes, all of the above. So you can mark your answer as option D, all of the above, because all these features are of degrees of freedom. So with this session is over. We here done today at least 20 questions related to your hypothesis testing. If you have any doubt, comment in the comment section box. Do subscribe the channel. If you like this video, give a like, share. Have a nice day. Thank you.